Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 as we continue our playthrough as the British Raj as we approach the beginning of World War II. Well, I mean, it's technically started, but it doesn't really get going until Germany goes after France, right? We know that's how it works. Anyway, I've been having a little bit of a reconsideration. You see, we've got these troops on the Italian border French-Italian border. And I'm thinking this is a bad idea. For one thing, the supplies don't reach up here very well at all, so it's not a good position. And for another, this is just it's not going to go well because, yes, we can hold the Italians back forever. That matters for nothing when Germany capitulates France up here, because that's what's going to happen. And these guys might just get horribly trapped. So, do you know what? As much as I would like to get them involved in the mountains, we're going to bring them out because I think we're just likely to, well, end up in the shit, so to speak. So let's do that. Let's preempt that, and let's just hold Alexandria and Port Said a little bit. We'll get them down there where it's much safer. And let's just let things roll on at 4 times speed. So Italy hasn't got involved in the war yet, so it should be fairly safe going through the Mediterranean for now. We'll get them out. We hope nobody gets torpedoed en route. Lions of the Great Wall. And we'll just continue building up our military and our industry as best as we possibly can. That was for this one. To get the Indian Gurkhas... Oh, we need to research Mountain Infantry 1. That gives us a better recruitable population factor as well at 2%, which at the moment is just about okay. There's nothing super exciting that we can go for. We don't want to go for those if we can help it, and that we can't make a move on. So it's Air Force or Navy. Now, the Navy's a long way, or there's artillery. Do you know what? Artillery is not a bad thing. Engineers and artillery. Or Navy. Let's go Navy. Let's actually go Navy. We're going to start to build a Navy, and we need to actually get some effort going to... Actually, let's have a look. While I'm thinking about this, can we request a license production of... Do you have something in the way of a destroyer in this? A 1936... A bit early for a 1940 destroyer, right? Cruisers. We've got early destroyer hulls, which I don't really want to do. 1936 destroyer hull. So let's see. This one costs a bit more. This one costs even more, and this one even more. So we're going to assume that the most expensive is the best. Do we get to see it? They will accept. Expected cost: 1 civilian factory. Okay, so we'll look at that. It'll give us something until we actually get something that we can build research, which is going to be a little way off. Let's be honest. Finland rejects the Soviet demands. Oh dear. Oh dear, people are going to war already. Who's actually in a fight? Because they've got a nice division here. And I guess this army could do with some as much as any. So we've got the Sikh regiment, which has joined, which is good news. I haven't given these guys an order, so let's make sure we get that set. Bonk. Whoop. Hang on. We want to make sure that port gets included. There we go. Oh, we've got civilian factories. Pause. Let's have a look at this. Civilian factories. We were on building. We probably want to be focusing on militaries now, I would say. What's the infrastructure status of everywhere? And do we have... we can put 1 factory into there. Oh, there's some... Oh, we've got a booster slot, so we can actually put some more stuff in. That's something, I guess. Nothing down there. Let's get some military factories in there. We'll have 1 in there. We'll have 1 in there. And we'll just sneak a few in where we can get them. That's still under some work, right? Okay, cool. I mean, if we're increasing infrastructure around Burma, that's actually going to help for us putting troops in there and supplying armies, right? So it won't be a bad thing. These guys have turned up. Yep, they are perfectly happy. I'll just let them deploy. It looks like they successfully got out of France, which is good news. And we'll just make sure they're on that one. We're getting the supplies. They should be fine there. They should be absolutely fine for supplies. Do we need to... Okay, well, oh, we're obviously not getting supplied by the British. So what we need to do is make sure we've got actually a naval base where we're sending supplies abroad. I had never considered this too much before. We have We have a level... They're the railroads. This looks like the one to go for. So if I were to whack that in there, in Bombay, it'd be... It's only level 4. That's not too bad, actually. We could probably do that, I would say. It would be supplies going out through there, and we have a railway. We don't need to take it up 4 points. All right, let's do this to make sure we've got supplies coming through, and then we'll get. Where's our capital? Capital is up here somewhere, right? Isn't it? Think that'll do. Let's put those on, and let's actually just put the military factories just on pause for the moment. No, I got that wrong. It's over there. Let's make sure that one's connected up. It should connect up through that. Having said that, it would have been quicker to connect it up that way. So that's fine. Let's put that up there and let's get our jobs on the go. Brilliant. More troops. Just more regular soldiers coming to join us. What have you got? That's an army of 4. An army of 9. Do you know what? We haven't played with the divisions very much, have we? Well, you could definitely do some more soldiers in, I guess. And we'll put them on training when they get there. Let's have a look at our templates. We have loads of experience here. So this... does that want changing? I mean, yeah, that's kind of pointless because it's just the same as that. We are short of the stuff in there. That is one of the issues. How short are we of support equipment is a lot. Trains are getting better. Trucks are getting better. The artillery is actually improving. So that's something good. And one thing we're not making at the moment is anti-aircraft stuff. So that's kind of going to be a big deal, I think, at some point. We'll just have to deal with it as best we can when we get the opportunity to do that. Okay. I mean, the White Death. Oh, yeah, the snipers in the Winter War. See what the Soviet Union thinks of that. So at the moment, we're probably seeing nothing happening. We don't have an air force, so we can't get involved in this. We're not sending troops to France because we know how that's going to go. We know exactly how it's going to go. So 1939, apart from the excavation, we're good there. We're okay there. The aircraft is, as always, a little bit behind. But it's going to have to be. There's better infantry weapons. And at this point, there's far better artillery. So let's get the artillery up as well. And we'll slowly get working towards that. So we're trying to get India on a war footing at the same time as trying to gain independence. That's kind of hard. We can spend some political power here. Import propaganda films. Gain base war support 10%. I mean, yes. In self-defense... In an effort to improve public opinion towards the war effort, our propaganda minister selected the exceptional cinematic production In Self-Defense. It's a masterpiece. Gain 10% war support. Stability is super low as well. Okay. The war support doesn't really help that. Okay, we need to try and get that all improved as best we can. There's not an awful lot in our focus trees to really do those, which is a shame. Right, we're going to have to start thinking about our defense of our borders as well. What are we missing? Equipment. The manpower is okay. We're going to need a lot more of these guys. These guys, not so much. In fact, well, they're nearly done. They're nearly done. I'm going to let them deploy. But the other ones, yeah, we need lots of defenders on borders. We need a border here. Possibly a border up there. Maybe odd little border units. I don't know. I mean, Tibet should be fine. But this is going to be a thing, and against Siam, definitely. So that's something to watch for. Okay, cool. One into there. And the other guy can join that group there. I think what we'll do with this lot is just take that off. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, build a railway across here. I don't think... Britain, what are you doing? What is Britain doing? That's too weak. That is far too weak. Let me put a level 1 port in there and take that up to the top of this list. Oh, Bombay's fallen down the list as well. Let's get that on. So, suddenly, German interest in Scandinavia. Okay, so the German Reich declared war on Denmark. That led to the war with Norway. Yep, that didn't last very long, did it? There goes Norway. Iceland declares neutrality. The usual. It's all going down the usual route. France has called Norway as our ally. Let's go spend some points on this and get the next level here. Try and keep a few in case we want to play with divisions, but at the moment, where is that? Expand the Mazagon dock. Okay, so we've got dockyards coming in. Are we going to do the other one? Or we're going to go straight for the Royal Indian Navy? We could go British pilot training. There's nothing there that boosts the production of our planes and fighters, though. We get research bonuses, but for the time being, there's just that, really. That gives us recruitable population at the cost of some autonomy. I don't know. It's okay. We can manage at the moment. The recruitable population is fine at the moment. Let's go. Let's make an effort with the Navy then and actually start getting something out there. And there we go. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to take the British design because there's no point making an early destroyer. Request license production, and I'm going to take the earliest destroyer, or the best destroyer, 1936. So we tell them to do that. That's accepted. It costs us a bit, but we can stop that later, so that's fine. And we're actually going to go with this in the escort fleet. And who knows? I mean, who knows what this is going to lead to? We've got a good use for steel at last, so that's good. We're just short of a bit of aluminium in the one factory we've got producing fighters. Nice. We've got an Indian army then out there on the front with absolutely no supplies whatsoever. And we have to hope that gets built pretty sharpish. Otherwise, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's not good. That really isn't good. We have exiled divisions. How did that happen? They're at war with Ethiopia, but not with us. I mean, what? Okay, it looks like Ethiopia asked... Is this Eritrea out here? Berbera. Is it? I don't know. There's a part of this place that Ethiopia can ask for. And it looks like Britain said, yeah, have it. And never thought about how it might affect their flipping soldiers. So that's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We can now make some ground support aircraft, but we don't have a factory to use them with, so we'll not rush into that. We're in 1940. Oh my word, I feel like we are like so far behind with stuff. But it's alright, we don't have to get a fully mobilized country to fight just at the moment. We just have to provide a few troops to support here and there where it's going to make the difference, don't we? That's all we have to do to start with. Yes, we do. We forget about armor for the time being. We're going to actually go for this one because logistics company is an issue for us. So where? I don't know. Where are they going? We need to get out of here. This is the thing. I'm going to put like 13 divisions. We can go to Free France. That we can do. It's because the UK has given this back to... This is madness. UK, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is absolute madness. So we're going to try and hold Italy off on this side. I don't trust the UK to do anything sensibly in this. I mean, I don't have the best faith in my allies most of the time, I must admit. But this seems bad. I'm just going to form another army with this until I know what I'm going to do with the guys. Because I have no clue. But we'll put a few guys in, we'll get them training, and we'll figure it out. There's 4 dudes still in El Alamein. They are there just in case we need to, like, hold the line in case this crumbles. Yeah, I'll leave them there. And we're getting the garrison divisions formed up. And these will also these sort of troops will also form units on our front line to defend our borders as well. Britain, you are not to be trusted with your empire. This was a disaster. I mean, I just don't see the logic in the AI. It's like, yeah, let's give it back to Ethiopia, which has nothing there, and it'll instantly get crushed by Italy. All right, so it's about to kick off in France. Luxembourg has capitulated. Right, this is everything then. Here we go. I mean, I could have formed an army across here, preparing for this, but it would have got surrounded. And Paris, the fall of Paris and France capitulates, and your men are left stranded with no way of getting out of there. You just get overrun by Germans. Even if you could hold off some bits of it, you can't stop the tide. Unless I formed a ring around Paris, that would be hilarious. Belgium's about to go. Belgium joined the Allies. Yeah, you should have thought about that sooner, Belgium. You should have thought about that a little bit sooner. Do you want to get mounted infantry 1 so we can get Gurkhas? There's a thought. It might be worth it. Anything else in here? I still need to go for the economy. I do need to go for the economy as well. I just can't turf enough stuff out, which is part of the problem at the moment. Jayanto Nath Chowdhury falls ill. They don't like these foreign assignments. Right, it'd be awesome to see Belgium hold up the Germans. What's likely to happen is a German push through here. I don't think Metz will fall, but the Germans should go through here, because that's the weak point there. But the Belgian army can actually hold the Germans up a little bit. It's the Netherlands army which often can't. That gets swamped, and the Belgians get outflanked. And we kind of know how it goes, right? What? I was just saying how that was going so well. Oh, I think they went through here. Did they? There's a Norwegian division there. These are dark times. I wonder if I should send one of my armies to defend Norway. We could fight. We could fight up there. I don't know. I think my guys are probably urgently required elsewhere. But I could form a line across here. And we could hold it. And then I think we'd hold it indefinitely. I can't see us. I'm holding El Alamein, though. That's the thing. I don't really want to lose that. How many more of those troops have we got coming? Just one. 3 divisions. 3 divisions. Could I do it? No, I don't think so. It is what it is. We'll try and recover afterwards. I'm more interested in holding as much of Africa as possible. See, Britain doesn't even have troops on the front line. Have you not read the script, UK? Do you not know what's going to happen? Netherlands has capitulated. It's not going to be long before the Germans come swarming through France now, is it? Britain sent nothing to help. I mean, I can't talk. I went running out of there at the earliest opportunity. Hang on, here we go. Right, let's slow this down because Italy's now involved in the war. So we've got a fight on our hands. We got the port built just in time, which is excellent. Let's make sure that we've got a suitable attack order going on there. He's training, that's fine. He's just finished training, which is very good timing. And holy crap, it looks like Italy's going all out. All out. Did we ever get any planes? We haven't got planes into production yet. And we need everything else. So once we've finished messing about with supplies and everything, and we should probably be okay for that now. So let's get that finished. We need military factories. We can always boost that up a bit later on. We have a navy now. I mean, it's gonna be slow going. The Bulgarian government supports the IMO. I'm guessing that's something horrible and nasty and not in our advantage. Right, we've got these garrison troops coming out now, so we've got stuff to come and defend the Empire and hold the ports. The fall of Paris in March 1940. When did Paris fall? Was it May 1940? Don't think it was as early as March, was it? Do you know what? I don't actually know the answer to that. Right, that's gone. So I'm glad I wasn't in there, although I think I would have just been exiled. So I think we would have been alright. So we found the Scindia shipyard. France has capitulated. I guess our next step is to go for the Royal Indian Navy. Cost reduction for naval doctrine. I mean, we may as well, and then we would probably like research bonus for destroyer models and light cruiser models. And then it's just research bonuses. However, I did hear that there's an empire coming out called Graveyard... Sorry, an empire. A DLC coming out called Graveyard of Empires. Oh, my word. Right, so that's a thing. That... Oh, God, that is a thing. Right, let me get a fallback line. We need to hold this port. Let's go. Let's see if we can go across there. I'm going to try and get those divisions across there. The death of Rudolf Hess. So we need to get out of there, but are we going to be able to use the port? That's the question. I think we are. Oh my God, that is grim. That is really sodding grim. I didn't see that coming. I thought that would have remained as Free France. I wonder if they just had... If France had something in there, would it have done? I honestly don't know. So what I would like to do is actually start researching destroyers. And then we can get our own destroyer hull done. Although maybe this is kind of a waste. I don't know. It would get us our civilian factory back though, right? Is there anything we can do in here? We can go to war economy. That'll help. And we can't alter that one. So that's fine. So we're on to a war economy, which is where we want to be. Constructional helps. We've got more civilian factories. Good. Good. Now we can get the military factories done. The question is, can we get... And it looks like Britain is actually doing an okay job here. Alright, so that's fine. We'll go and put our troops in as something to stop across the border there. There's a humongous force building up here. So, El Alamein. 4 divisions. I suggest we probably just sit there and we're fine. I'm going to have to put this in. I just do not trust my friends and allies to do this. So, a level 2 railroad all the way across. Oh, we've got one of these. Okay, so we've got 3 divisions which are currently spare. They can carry on training. And I do not know what to do with them at the moment. I mean, at least this hasn't gone. That stayed Free French. We should have some troops going to occupy that port. Alright, so we have our guys forming this fallback line. Supply situation's not too clever around here. Germany's... What? How? German troops? No? Where? German Reich? I don't know. I really don't know. So what we're going to do, I think, you know what? I think we can actually take these guys. Cancel that order. We're going to do something a bit sneakier. So we're going to put... No, not that. Not that. We're going to do that. And we're going to draw a line like that. And I want to go to the port. Oh, wait, we can't capture the Vichy French port. Because Vichy France isn't at war with us. Of course. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the guys in position. Just railroad in. I don't want to be marching through all that desert. Supplies are so bad. We're going to try and push through and capture ports as we go. That's going to be our objective. Nice. We're starting to get fighters produced at the rate of 9 a year. Here comes the Indian Air Force. At least the artillery is catching up. We're making 2 a day. It is old artillery. That's absolutely fine. I will take that. And I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put 2 on there, and then we're gonna start building up the fighters. We have a deficit of aluminium, which is a shame. I'm gonna trade one away. We're gonna get it from, I don't want Vichy France or the Kingdom of Hungary or the Netherlands or the Soviet Union. Actually, no, that might be the best one to go with, because they don't require convoys. Okay, Soviet Union. We'll do that. Yeah, I think that'll be best. Having said that, there's none of our puppets. No, because we haven't released them. If we'd released our puppets, then we might have been able to get steel from them, but I don't know what they've got. Right, do we have troops on here? So what we're going to do is we're going to try and storm down the coast to there. We're going to infiltrate here. See if we can get through. This is going to be interesting. I wouldn't mind something a little bit faster than what we've got here, but Norway has capitulated. Oh, I thought they might have been able to hold. Okay, this is looking pretty dark for the Allies. I don't think I've seen this go Italy's way quite like this. Not that I've ever really noticed. Yeah, more of those. Well, we do need them, because we're holding some port locations with them at the moment. Right, let's make sure everyone is getting involved in that. Should we just go halt? That seems to be failing. Now we're getting attacked, which is fine. So give me half. We're going to go into here straight afterwards. Or should we try and go around them? We're going to go in here. We're going to go through. I just need to speed this up. Oh, well, let's spend the civilian factories first. Nice. It's nice to see military factories coming on. At that point, though, we're at all the... No, we're not. We've got this. Excellent. Put a chunk of military factories in there. Now let's get back to organising our war bit by little bit. So, I would say... if we have half of those, we're going to go in there. Because these guys, there's no way they're going to resist. And we're trying to push on hard to the port here. What we kind of need to do is send some reinforcements in. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to push you down there. We're going into the mountains, but we're trying to do some sort of cut-off. Let's go and just push the armoured division back. Is that sensible? I don't think that's sensible. The port's the key thing, though. Without us getting cut off. That would be very, very bad. But we've got allies in there, so I think we'll be okay. This is about to fall, so that's good. As long as we've gone in. Our guys don't look too comfortable here. We'll keep pushing those and see if we can get away with that. Nope, we can't. Yeah, we're attacking into bad locations now, so... But we have the port, so that's cool. And we have the Royal Indian Navy. And we have the Logistics Company. Okay, cool. We do have some stuff coming on. So we're going to go for the screening effort. Because we're going to need destroyers. Their supplies have just been absolutely trashed. Like, that's what we wanted. Right there. Are we able to cut these divisions off? I'm just going to go halt on that. Someone's going to have to stay and defend here. Oh, it looks like these are... What we need then is these two guys to go like that and break through. And see if we can support from this side. I'm just going to push out one here. Because there's a town to grab. And with a bit of luck, we'll be able to snaffle all those. Right, let's see what's happening. So the research. Yeah, there's a lot of Navy stuff before I can even make my own Navy. And we also need to work on just everything. There isn't a single thing we don't need to work on at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the better infantry equipment, and we can start churning some of that out. And the civilian factories. I'm going to put some more infrastructure on, because where have we got? I need more slots, really. Oil? Oil's currently okay. These borders don't look like great places to build. It's not the best place. We don't get many slots, but let's boost this, because we do get some better supplies. I'll take that one. Okay, nice. So, we've got... In Delhi, we're going to put our first... Yes! Okay, cool. We have... Where the hell's it gone? I can't find the sodding thing. There we go. So, no training whatsoever.